Hello and welcome to today's broadcast. It's going to be rather short. I just have something that I want to share with you that is very important for those of you that want to really make the most out of stepping into 2023, learning how to set goals, learning how to protect yourself from negativity, learning how to not derail yourself and stay on track, all of those things. I'm going to share something with you that can really help you to really start the year off right, but at the same time, it is limited. And so I want you to pay attention. Um, First, I wanted to say I hope that you guys had a great holiday. And, holidays can go one way or the other for a lot of us. So I'm just sending you love and light if for some reason it was a little bit stressful. Mine was kind of maybe in between. It was fun, but certainly without its moments. So if you don't know, then starting in the beginning of next year, so starting in the first week of January for 8 weeks, I'm going to be holding an 8 week group coaching program called New Year, New You. And this is for you if you really want 2023 to be your year. Not the year that you get all excited and start looking through your planner and setting these false goals and saying that things are going to be different. And then you start off hot and motivated and then you fizzle out. Or maybe you say that you're going to put yourself first in some area of your life or multiple areas of your life. And then you end up letting life get in the way. And unfortunately, when we let life get in the way, sometimes what we tend to do is not focus on ourselves when that's the time that we need to focus on ourselves even more. So if you're someone who has a tendency to lose yourself, doing all the things for all the people and putting yourself last, then you may want to listen up to this solution that I'm going to share with you. Because I know just from my experience of doing this for numerous years, coaching hundreds of men and women, that you deep down inside don't feel good when you keep saying that you're going to change something about your life. You want things to change, but then when you get to the end of the year or when you start to look at the goals that you wrote before, you find that you're not accomplishing the things that you really say that you want to accomplish. And even if things really did genuinely get in the way, at the end of the day, what we're doing is not only making excuses for not living up to the potential or accomplishing the things that we want to accomplish, you also end up losing confidence in yourself. And you end up unknowingly creating this habit of failure, which I've talked about multiple times, to where even if you did have good intentions to change, there's something that will come in and make it easier for you to self-sabotage your plans to live a better life. But at the end of the day, anything that stops you from moving forward and improving your life is something that you want to learn how to eliminate moving into 2023 so that you can stop this cycle of not getting things done or not living up to your greatest and your full potential. You want to stop that as soon as possible before it becomes ingrained as a habit that you don't have to live up to the things that you say you're going to do for yourself. Because I hope that you know that I don't care if you tried 50 times to change something and you were unable to do it on your own. You can have what it is that you want, and you can accomplish the things that you really want to accomplish. And you can improve anything about your life that you want. It is as simple as making a decision, and it's about a decision to not write down these empty goals, not say the year is going to be different. It's a decision to actually choose yourself first, and that's where people get it wrong. They continue to go through these empty motions of 2023 reset and goals and vision board without making the decision to choose themselves. So, if you want your life to be better for 2023, it starts with a decision, and that decision is to choose yourself first. Anything other than that is choosing to stay stuck or not live up to your potential or play small because you then choose your comfort zone. And and I know from my own experience, and like I said, from working with others, that when we choose our comfort zone, even though it may be less stressful or it may be less disorienting because right we're staying in our comfort zone, at the end of the day it's not making us happy. And if you've tried to make changes for yourself over and over again, especially if it has to do with certain things like money, wealth, relationships, career, all of those things that are more popular for trying to change, then you may feel like when you try to make these changes in your life that it can be overwhelming and it can be daunting. Oh, here we go with my little nose again. Or it can make you feel like you're a little bit drained. And so sometimes you get to the point where you might even give up on yourself. And I also don't want you to step into 2023 feeling drained and like you're just trying to keep things together and like you have a lot on your plate. And so you really just don't even try to do anything for yourself. There is a way that you can get the support and the information and the knowledge that you need to be able to take the first steps forward to not only make your life better, but do it in a way that's easier than you've probably tried doing it in the past so that you don't keep living essentially the same year over and over and over again. Because we know that if we're only making small, predictable progress, or we are living the same year over and over and over again, that the world is evolving at an exponential rate. And so, what it ends up doing is causing you to not only be stuck, but to actually be regressing rather than progressing in either your whole life or certain areas of your life. And again, this is not to say that you're not making these small incremental gains in your life, but think about it in the way that you think about the economy. Yes, you may be getting these small incremental cost of living raises, but if inflation and all these other things are growing faster than the rate of the raises that you get on a year to year, it doesn't mean that you didn't get paid more money year after year, but it's not keeping up with what is required to get to that next level. So for you, yes, you may have invested in yourself. You may have improved a little bit. There may be areas of your life that you can look at and predictably see that you did make a little bit of progress. But compared to where you really want to be, if you can make wave a magic wand and be where you want it to be, you have to be honest with yourself about the fact that you probably are not improving yourself to your full potential. So, therefore, you're still selling yourself short. And so, I want you to learn what it feels like to dive in and to commit to making that decision to choose yourself and to change and to evolve into your ideal and actually make bigger, more positive changes in your life that actually make a big impact, a big difference in the areas of your life that you want to see better. And so if you haven't been watching my videos because we're growing, this community is growing, or if you haven't been reading my emails or you don't get my emails or any of those things, again, starting at the beginning of January for 8 weeks, I'm holding a New Year, New You 8 week group coaching program. And again, it's about teaching you how to set goals. It's about teaching you how to stay on track. It's about teaching you how to make these changes feel easier so that you can actually sustain them. It's about helping you figure out what you actually want because a lot of people think they know what they want, but they lack clarity to actually define it in a way that makes it easier to accomplish. All of these things and more. These are things that I help multiple clients out with, and through a proven strategy and framework, they've been able to achieve whatever it is that they wanted to achieve. Again, learning how to deal with negativity so that you don't get thrown off. You are a little bit more resilient so you can bounce back faster if something does come in and kind of throw you off track a little bit. And you also have 8 weeks in a supportive environment. So you get the coaching, the mentoring, the accountability, and the support from other people in a like minded group to help to not only get you started and help you keep your momentum, but also what I find happens is that if you understand the psychology of change, there's this place where we all hit a roadblock and you either are going to give up and stop or you're going to keep going. But this group is long enough to help carry you over that hump so that by the time you get to the end of the group, if you just done what we've said and just applied what I teach you, and just really give yourself this little bit of time weekly, then what you're going to see is that you're going to be able to stay engaged and motivated, and I have prizes for you too to help you stay engaged or motivated. And so I know, as corny as it sounds, we always say, if you're looking for a sign, this is it. But if you're looking for help, if you're looking for support, if you're looking for a way where you can actually be supported through some changes that you know that you need to make, and stop being scared about choosing yourself, then this is your sign. I've made it very easy, and I've made it easy on purpose because I don't I think a lot of times when we're trying to make our lives better, because we've tried so long to solve the problem from the energy that's part of the problem, we don't see a way out. And so, because we don't see a way out, we just keep spinning and wasting our energy and getting exhausted and getting drained when there actually is a better way for you to solve your problem. So, I want to help you, and if you sign up for this group program by Friday, December 30th at 11:59 p.m. Central Time, then you can have $200 off of the program. I specifically did this because this should make this a no-brainer for you. So if you pick the pay in full option, you're going to get $200 off. There's also a payment plan. So again, no excuses. You have no excuses not to do this. It's very affordable. I did it on purpose, and you get $200 off even if you do the payment plan. But again, that payment plan is going to end on the 30th at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. Also, there's a few more hours left in today. This is December 28th for those of you that are watching this. So if you get in by December 28th at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, you will also get a free one-on-one 30-minute strategy session where you and I will pick something that you're dealing with on your own, and you'll have my personalized attention just like a private coach, and we'll just spend a half an hour strategizing how you could get over the hump, what you could do to make it better, and just give you any mentoring, coaching, or advice that you may need to help you through that situation. But that ends at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time today, December 28th. So anyway, so if you want to reserve your spot, I'm going to have the information wherever you're watching this video, or you can always feel free to DM me on Instagram. I'm at the Lind Group on Instagram. You could also do my private Yashika Lind, but to keep it easy, the Lind Group on Instagram, or just wherever you're watching this video, you're going to see some information on how you can sign up. This is extra important. I'm going to include the links to help you navigate directly to either the payment plan or the pay in full plan. But if you go to the checkout page and you happen to go through the one that is the bit.ly link, so the bit.ly/Lind Group Coaching, then you're going to have to put in the $200 off code. And the code to get $200 off is the number 2, and then in all caps, 100 off. So 2 and then 100 off in order to get the $200 off. So anyway, I hope to see you in this group coaching program. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll teach you whatever you need to know to, like I said, start the year off right. And the best part about this is that once you learn the things that I'm going to teach you, then you're going to be able to apply to any change you want to make in life. Even if it's not the new year, even if it has something to do with your career, even if you bust through your goals halfway through the year and you find out you want to create more goals. This is a system, a proven system that you can use over and over and over again for the rest of your life, because it is based in science and research and all the things that make it reliable and replicatable. All right. So I will talk to you in the